Bill James 3148 asks, like the code, I would like to know if you used a different compass for South Pole. How did you know to change the declination while skiing in Greenland? Will you show us the compass board you used while navigating in whiteout conditions? Bill James, thank you very much for the question. So here is the simple answer, if there is ever a simple answer. I was using the Suunto Global MC3G compass in Antarctica with this design, with the proper gimbal design. We ended up using the same compass. We had to reorder because I wanted a new one, and yeah, that was a mistake. The new design of those Suunto compasses with a glass dome with a needle in it are terrible. I will never use those again. The old gimbal design worked pretty well, but I was having some declination issues with this one. I don't know what was going on, so it measures fine at home in the lower 48, but in Greenland, it was kept getting 20 degrees off, so that was a struggle. Also, to know what the declination is, you have to go onto the USGS, United States Geological Survey site, and then punch in the route that you expect to go in their website, and I'll put a link below, and then you can actually pre-plan your declination, and this compass actually has a declination adjuster. There's a little screw in here that you can screw and adjust and change the declination in the compass. That said, I don't know what I'm going to do now since that compass was highly unreliable and it had 30-degree errors. That said, this is literally the compass harness I used in Greenland, Antarctica, I don't know where else, but all over the place. It is very simple. It is a little bit fiddly because there are all these strings, and it's simply made out of Delrin here, and it holds the compass in a jammed marked position, and then a string holds the compass there. And then you simply put this around your neck, and then with your gloves on, you fight to get this compass harness around your body. You click it in, and voila, there you go. So as you're marching along, this compass mount has no magnetic items in it. It is incredibly light, maybe only 50 grams, if that. Super, super light. It holds the compass way away from your body, so you don't have to look down and murder your neck. It's a little bit far out. I mean, it's probably 10 inches out to the center or 25 centimeters. So that's a perfect position there. You can tilt it down, you can adjust it up. You can adjust the neck cord here by drawing this guy, so if you need to shorten it up. Dr. Terry is much shorter than I am, so he had to adjust this. Now in windy conditions, this works well because it holds perfectly. But when you're putting this on in windy conditions, the neck string goes all over the place. It's a freaking mess. But that said, once you get this mounted on your body, it's great. The only downside is if you do need to take off a layer, you have to completely unmount this, take it off, change your layer, put this back on, swing this around, and click it in. Now the one problem with this style compass too is it comes with a metal screw driver that drives the declination adjuster, and it is steel and it will affect the compass. So this has to be kept as far away from the compass as humanly possible to keep it out of the way, because you're going to have problems with that and you won't know it, so you have to be careful about that. So this is simply the chest mount that I used. I've got a video on how to navigate complete whiteout conditions using this chest harness. When you fall down and you hit, the plastic just comes up. I've never yet stabbed myself in the gut because it sticks right out here. The plastic isn't that hard. So I've fallen down, and usually when you fall down skiing, this thing just flips up, you come around, and honestly, when I've fallen down, I don't even notice. I just stand up and I look down and my compass is here. Dr. Terry Williams is wearing this. Of course, you can't see him, but he's wearing it right now, skiing off into the horizon, just like that. So this is a super simple way, ultralight. I don't know what else to say. It's one of my favorite pieces of gear and kit to get me across cold, chilly places.